Hey there, this is Chartman. Today we're looking at WKLI Wiki Loan for July 13th, 2011. We're looking at a daily chart. This chart goes back about a year. So you can see that we've had some times of very high volatility. You can see that basically around 2 cents, 2.2 cent area, we have a lot of support. You can see that we've kind of tested this low area quite a few times. So I'm going to put a support line down in this general area. So this is basically saying that we have support every time we come down in this area. The price seems to bounce from it. And inversely, we also have what appears to be maybe resistance up in the 9 cent range. We've had a highs here of 6.5 cents and a high here of 8 cents. And you can see basically that we also get some great confirmation signals where with our MACD, you can see we had a nice buy signal here around September 13th. You can see the price is moving down, and we found that support area. And what was really important to notice is that on the this day here is around the 17th, 16th of September. You can see that volume started to come in, and it sent the price from we were trading here about 3 cents, and we ran all the way over 9 cents in by mid-October. So from here, we basically moved all the way back down to our lows of 2 cent area support. And what's interesting to notice here is that if we were following our MACD lines, we had a nice buy signal here and a nice sell signal up here near the highs. Again, we had another buy signal down in this area. Just after that, we hit 2 cents. You see the MACD lines were moving up, and we had another run up here to 6.5 cents. So here we could have had another double. And you can see the volume came in, and then of course as volume dies off, the price comes back down, and now we're sort of sitting here again back in this little low range. I should mention we had another very brief price spike up to 8 cents. You can see the MACD lines crossed up here and then down here, and they're currently pointing down, indicating a downtrend. But what we do have is we've reconnected with our long-term support level, and it does appear to be holding. You can see we kind of dipped below it briefly, and then we've kind of bounced up a little bit above it. So what we want to see at this particular point is for volume to come back in, and we could see another price run develop. We can also get confirmation of an upwards trend if the MACD lines cross upwards again. That will indicate an upwards trend is developing, and we very likely could see another price spike easily up into this area. Now, if the volume does continue and we do come into this resistance area and the volume is continuously pouring in, very likely we could break out past this resistance, and then the price can continue going up from there. We can look at the RSI to sort of give us sort of overbought and oversold signals. Anything generally over 70 up into 90 can give you a little bit of an overbought signal, could suggest a pullback. Here we're definitely in the oversold area. If we took a little support line and drew it near the lows, you can see that right around where we are currently, it's looking on the oversold side. So this could be a great opportunity to pick up shares that are cheap and just hold them and wait for the price or the stock to take off again, because it does seem to follow this reoccurring pattern of moving between 2 cent area all the way up to the 6 to 9 cent area. And typically these moves do take about a month. You can see from our lows to our highs, not including this last 1 day spike, but the last moves have taken about a month, maybe 2 months. So from here, if you'd like to hold a stock here for a few months, probably a great opportunity to pick up some cheap shares. And thanks for paying attention to the video. Just like to advise, I'm not an investment advisor, and so do not consider this video a buy or sell signal. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time.